what was here. What's up, Obama? What is up? Ooh, we got some good questions today. Mole ratios. Looks like some angles. I like this stuff. This is good. Co-terminal angles. Ooh. Yeah, all good stuff. I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? Girl. Okay, that's better. Thought Fortnite was updating or something. The worst when it does. Ooh, this looks like stuff for a final. What's up, Obama? Yeah. You're good, dude. Sensation's coming online. I'm seeing him slowly. Oh, is my mic? No, my mic should be working, yeah. That says it's working. Yeah.
Now it's just gone.
You can't hear me? Or you can't hear me?
I can hear you now. I can see you now as well. You were just gone.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Discord's like messing up or something, dude. I think my mic should be working on the Twitch for sure. Yeah?
Good. Yeah, sorry, I just heard some feedback from me and I shouldn't be that loud. Why am I that loud?
You're good. You're not that loud. You're fine.
This is the problem with analog systems. You turn the knob one way and then the other way and
Yeah. Just auto gain. Okay, Obama said,
because I've got an amplifier sat on my desk and you have to like, you know,
I do too.
Gain.
Yeah, I run a physical outboard mixer just because I like having knobs. I mean, I also run, you know, was it Banana Meter, which is quite ridiculous sometimes. Here, I'll show you like what my Banana Meter settings are.
Banana Meter.
Banana Meter. Yeah, this is.
Is that what I sounded like?
Banana Meter. I like a strawberry milk. Meter? I like a strawberry milk.
Yeah.
Wait, why is the laugh? I don't need the laughing one. What the fuck? Where is? Oh, there we go. That's what I want.
You missed that 2 seconds ago. I nearly got attacked by a spider.
Oh, did you? Oh no.
It landed like it was right in front of me. Like, yeah, you can't really see the distance, but.
Oh, he was a close little bugger.
I was like, "Fuck, where did you come from?" And then because I could see it so clearly, it was like, "Shit! If that bites me, I'm dead." So I fucking panicked.
Yeah, let's not die today. No dying today. We want to not die today.
Because I could see all of its like, you know.
What's up, Eclipse Proton?
Knuckles.
This is what I run for. Oh god, this is no. Why are we laughing at myself? Okay, there we go. Sorry, there we go. This is what I run for. Yeah, you were there too. This is what I do for all my digital routing. Is what I do because I have right. This is like my mic coming in here. And then this is sometimes an external mic I'll run as well, like another one. And then I have this like going to A and B. So A is like, I don't know, it's like some virtual channel, but then it also goes to B, which I think is my monitors. Wait, no, that's a physical one. I don't know. There's a bunch of things. Because then I need to pipe the soundboard through. It is. It's quite complicated, yeah. It sucks. Yeah. Damn, how are we only down to...
You get to press loads of buttons and have loads of fun.
Yes, exactly. And then, like, hopefully something works. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Were you streaming for, like, 12 hours earlier, Sensation?
I'm on 11 hours, coming up on 5 minutes.
Wow, 11 hours. That's crazy.
Also, got enough done, like.
Why is Discord hanging so badly today? I'm curious. My Twitch looks fine, but yeah, your Discord's frozen. It's like not loading. What the hell?
It's not definitely not me.
Yeah, maybe it's me. I don't know. There's always something weird going on.
When did you restart your computer last?
Like 5 minutes ago. Anytime before I stream Sensation, I always restart my PC right before. Just clean slate. Because I have a clean slate. I hit stuff and like, yeah, because otherwise, yes, you're right. Stuff does like get buggy. I've had that happen before. All right, yeah, I need some. Well, it's not AC. It's literally just air. It's just because I'm in this closet, which is basically like, you know, a heating box. I need air getting pumped in from outside, which is like cooler. Yeah. Let's see. Is Obama, are you around? Do you want to do your question now? We can go through your questions. Let me know. He's around.
Yeah.
You are? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let's start off the stream and let's do it. Let's get you some knowledge ready for your finals, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, cool. All right. Welcome to more Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold, Sexual Education. Streaming helps you out with math homework, science homework.
Oh, yeah.
All sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, let's do it up. Let's see. Amog wants to talk. Amog, what's up, bro?
What's up?
What's up, dude? How's life? Are you doing finals right now or what?
Finals is in 2 weeks.
How's you and your girlfriend's mom, dude?
She has officially stopped trying to contact me, which
That's
is good.
That's nice.
Yeah. Other than that, we're fine.
Okay.
We're going out this Thursday, which is
wow.
tomorrow.
That's dope.
So it went from don't text my daughter to like you can take my daughter out on a date.
Well, it's not like the mom knows.
Oh wait, the mom doesn't know that you're going out on a date with this girl?
Well, it's not a date, but yeah, kind of.
Dangerous.
Oh, dangerous, dude. Yeah. This is some Romeo and Juliet stuff, dude. You're gonna get beat or something, dude. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen? Dangerous.
Am I really loud or something?
No, you're fine. I don't know why he's saying
He's telling me
shush.
to be quiet.
I don't know why he's saying shush. I'm sure we'll hear more
Don't
details.
tell me to shush you, little whippersnapper.
Whippersnapper, dude. That's where does the word whippersnapper come from? By the way, sorry, where's that from?
I don't know. It's old people speak from.
Probably Great Old Britain.
Is it British? I thought it was 1600s.
Oh, so the white
Oh, it's-
people. Okay.
It was also a whipper ginny is the derogatory term for a woman. Whipper ginny. The whippersnapper is a guy, and then a whipper ginny is a girl.
I didn't know that.
You are irritatingly overconfident and impertinent, like your smart aleck cousin. That's too funny, dude.
Yeah, I don't believe you, bro.
Oh man. Oh, it's an English folk group. Okay, so it is a British thing. I thought it was like a old town like hit country thing, like whippersnapper. But I guess it's not.
I don't know what y'all been saying to me. I can't do it.
Honestly,
Sorry.
yeah. It's okay. Yo, what's up? Whippersnapper's crazy. I can't see this. Is this part of your chat with this chick? One sec. Let's look at this.
We don't use Discord to talk, but yeah.
Is this safe? If I look at this, is this okay?
Is there anything? I don't
It's
think
safe.
so.
Go to bed before I make you sorry.
Safe.
Wait, her
No,
name
no,
is.
no, the bottom part. The bottom part.
Wait,
No,
is
I
it?
just said the nickname.
Wait. Oh,
That's her last name.
Krishna's a dude's name. Like
Yeah,
you
that's her
dating
last name.
Okay. I
Look
didn't
to the
see.
right.
Sorry.
The very, very right.
Okay, what am I looking at the very, very right? What, over here?
Very top, up. Yeah, there we go. See the actual name.
Oh, okay, so she's actually a girl. Okay, cool. Great. Awesome. All right. Let's analyze his dating.
Like we care either way, you know what I mean?
Let's analyze his Riz. Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. Yeah, before we do math and science, I'm analyzing a student's Riz on. I want to see how you guys like. Honestly, I once went through my old chat messages because I found my old hard drive and it had all my AOL Instant Messenger like logs backed up, and I looked at how I used to talk to girls. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's raps for me.
Like, I'm not surprised no girl wanted to like communicate with me. Like, excuse me, what was I saying? Dude, it was so bad. Anyways, yeah, let's read this. Okay. Want to join up,
It's easy for
BC? Sad face. Wow, dude, you got no reply, dude, for 3 hours. Sad face. Sorry,
It's
I
'cause
was
she doesn't
working.
use it.
Oh, okay, she was working, dude. Are you mad at me? I'm sorry if I did something. No,
Oh,
dude.
this is the. I put some story. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm not mad. I'm just really busy. Come, Whipper Genie. Are you called her? No, it's Whipper Ginny. Whipper Ginny.
Well, how do you spell Aladdin?
Ginnie. Apparently, here it's I'll spell it. I'll put it in the chat for you or something. Whipper Ginny. There you go. Don't friend her. Why would I friend her?
I'll talk to the other kids. Noise
the
is probably gonna do that. Noise will do
Noise?
that.
No. Ask. Maybe Nick will do it. Nick will find her, dude. Nick finds everyone. Okay, here. Let me help
Oh, she
Obama.
just same age as Nick. Yeah.
Yeah, let me help out. Let me help out Obama real quick. Then we can talk more about whatever. Okay. All right. Let's start off. All right. Welcome to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Goals, Actual Education, extremely healthy with math homework, science homework, all sorts of fun stuff. All right. Today, first up, we got Obama doing angles, and they want to know what the reference angle is and what the coterminal angle is. Oh, this is cool. Do you know what these two things are, Obama? Do you know what a reference angle and a coterminal angle is?
No.
No? Okay. I'll give you like a little bit of a hint. You know what co means? Like co-op?
I don't know. Together.
Like cooperate? Yeah, like together. Yeah, great. Okay. So co means together. What does something mean when it's terminal? Like, say you have like terminal cancer. Like, do you know what terminal
Like the
means?
end?
It's the end, right?
Yeah,
The end.
what a great way to put it.
Yes. Okay. So co-terminal means together at the end. All right. So here's I'm gonna just do a little visualization what co-terminal is. So let's say right here we have like 38 degrees, right? If I wanted to do another angle that was co-terminal with 38 degrees, right? I could go 38, and then I could go another 360 to here, right? So 398, which is 360 plus 38, that would also be what's called a co-terminal angle.
All right.
Okay. You can also do yeah, okay. You can also do
1 second.
Yeah, you're good. I'll give you a second. You're good. I'll give you 5 seconds. I'm scared of her if she can deal with
What do you
him.
say?
Yeah, I bet so. Yeah.
What do you say?
Okay. So let's say, for instance, we have an angle here which is like, I don't know. Let's say it's negative 135 degrees, right? Let's say this is negative 135.
Mm-hmm.
Remember negative angles, right? Go clockwise instead of counterclockwise? Oh, sorry. Yeah, go clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Yeah, okay, cool. So, an example of another angle that ends here, right, would be going the other direction. How much would I need to go this direction to end at the same point?
Wouldn't it just be 360?
No. It would be 135 plus 360, right? So imagine that, instead of going this way, we go this way 360, right? So negative 135 plus 360, which ends up being 225, right? So positive 225 degrees is another example of negative 135 degrees. Does that make sense, Obama?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Co-terminal. They end in the same place. Co-terminal. Yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. All right, so let's actually draw. Okay, and then a reference angle, all right? A reference angle is you draw your angle wherever it goes, and then you need to take this endpoint here and you need to connect it to this axis. Never connect it to the y-axis. Don't do it. Always connect it to this axis, okay? So
Then what number would it be?
Good. Well, then it's whatever number gets made with this axis. Yeah.
So is it like pi 4 or something?
Oh yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, it's always between 0 and 90 degrees. It's actually kind of cool. All right, so watch here. So negative 150 degrees. So you kind of did the right thing here, right? It's going around this way. We're going to go at least 90 this way, okay? And then we're probably going to go a little bit more this way, yeah? How much more this way are we going to go? If we've already gone 90 this way.
Like clockwise? Like how much more?
Yeah. Right? Because going to here would be negative 90 degrees.
Yeah.
This right here is negative 150 degrees. Sometimes it kind of helps to know, like, okay, but how much did I go away from this?
Oh, just 60.
Yeah, you went like another 60. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's actually how I figured it out. I was kind of lost, but I had to do like the 90-90 thing.
Yeah, you know it takes at least 90 to get to here, right? Negative 90 to get to there.
Yeah.
And you know you're not going negative 180 because then you would be way over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know you went like an additional 60 here. Okay, cool. All right. So negative 150. All right, so a way to get a coterminal angle, right, is the easy way to do this is either to just add or subtract like some multiple of 360. Okay?
You get the coterminal?
To get the coterminal angle, yeah. Okay. So if I add negative 150 to 360, what do I get?
Wait. Can I use a calculator for this, or do I actually?
No, you should be able to do this with your head. What? No, you can do this.
I mean, I could, but like that took me like.
No, dude. Okay, here, dude. You want to make life easy, bro? Start cutting the zeros off, dog. Right? Instead of doing 360 plus negative 150, make it 36 plus negative 15. Or 36 minus
I just
15.
remember by like. I take out the 150. Is it 210? I think. I don't know. Yeah,
Yes,
210.
yes. Good. It's 210 degrees. Okay. And you can see that, right? Because watch. If we were to go this way, right? This would be positive 180 so far, right? And then I'd need to go like another 30, right? To get to here. Because that's 60 away from here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Amog, you are right, actually. Yeah, the other one would be negative 510 if you wanted to subtract 360. But if we look at the directions here, right? They say a coterminal angle between 0 and 2 pi. So between 0 and 360. So you want this one. Negative 510 wouldn't be within the 0 to 360 range. Okay. All right.
I don't know if I was supposed to add or subtract.
Well, okay, so if the numbers... Well, it depends what they want. So you technically could add or subtract. They're both going to be coterminal angles. But look at the requirements that what they want. They want something between 0 and 360, right? They want something positive up to 360. So you probably want to add 360 here, right? Because if you subtract 360, you just keep going further down. Right?
All
right, cool, dude. All right, what's the reference angle here? So a good thing here is like where would I draw my reference triangle?
Like up? Like
Up.
Wait. Give me like 20 seconds.
I'll give you. You're okay. He's got a good deal with mom and the chonklas. Chonkla mom. Chonkla mom.
Just quickly while we wait, I was
Yeah, what's
discussing
up,
this earlier on stream actually.
Yeah, what's up?
This one, because it's strange, because in secondary school, that obviously end in GCSE, right? So in secondary school maths, you use degrees.
Yes.
306 degrees, but once you reach A level, they kind of go, no more degrees, get fucked.
You get fucked 2 radians.
Pi radians only.
Yes. I mean, technically you can do both.
Technically.
You should be able to do both. It depends what they want.
In A level, they just basically say no.
Yes, I agree.
So I kind of found that fascinating that it's kind of both in this context, because it seems quite complicated. Because I don't know what a coterminal is, and we don't learn the circle thing, unit circle, until A level.
Sure. But you use probably only. No, you're okay. So do you only use degrees in GCSE level?
Yeah, only.
Oh, okay.
Pi radians do not come into it at all. Neither does the unit circle.
Yeah, so once we start doing sine and cosine and stuff, it kind of makes more sense to do things in radians, in pi radians. Degrees makes more sense for the real world. So anytime you do things in physics, right? When we talk about like an incline, I don't say like that's a pi over 4 incline, right? I say that's a 45-degree incline. So in physics, it makes more sense to use degrees until you start getting into angular motion. Rotational motion starts doing, we say like radians per second. They just love it. Yo, what's up, Falcon? Falcon, where you at, dude? You in the forest chopping down some trees? Working some cool job, some summer job? But back to your point. So Sensation, yes. It is annoying to have to switch between the both, but in the United States, how this works, yeah, once you get to high school and you start doing pre-calc, like trigonometry, they make you switch between doing both because you're going to have situations where you have degrees and you're going to have situations when you have radians.
Yeah. I guess for us, it's like because it's so heavily academically focused, you do your A levels for the sole purpose of going to university, and
Sure.
it's all academia.
Yes.
So they probably just go, yeah, whatever. You're not going to be a builder, are you?
Yeah. I mean, if you're doing engineering and
No.
physics stuff, you want to use degrees, like, because that's how most things are written. Falcon says, I'm sitting at a computer lab watching you. Today I spent most of my 8 hours watching a big patch of dirt. What are you watching a big patch of dirt for 8 hours, dog? What are you doing? We reseeded around the new addition at our field station. That's cool. What did you seed? What type of trees? Let's see what he's doing.
Sequoia.
Sequoias? Grass. What type of grass? You know there's like tiers to the grass, right? You know, like types of grass. Like, yeah. So there's this grass, like St. Augustine, which I think is like terrible. It feels horrible to like to touch. Lawn grass. This looks nice. Wait. What are the different types of grass? I'm trying to think. There's that like soft, fluffy grass that people use. Wait, types of grass. There are 3 different types of grass. Only one type of which is grass. Well, look, this like Kentucky bluegrass. Yeah, this grass doesn't seem too soft. Bermuda grass. Okay, this is the trash that they used to have. Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah. Bermuda grass is not very nice. Where's like the fluffy grass? You know what I'm talking about? Like fluffy grass? Maybe it's this. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just very interested in grass right now.
Why you like grass so much?
Dude, I think it's this. I think fescue is the grass. Yeah, I'm just because like I mow. Do you mow lawns, Obama? Do you mow a lot of lawns? Do you have a lawn? That's actually a good question. I don't have a lawn right now. Yeah, no. But yeah. So I remember in Texas, you know, we had a big lawn, so we had grass, and the type of grass you have is like it's very dependent on how hard it is to cut, how hard it is to keep it alive, and then how soft it feels on your feet. So some of these, I guess, shorter grasses, which don't feel as nice, are more, I guess, durable, more to the heat and stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, Falcon. You probably know more grass than I do, so I don't know. California's dig grass. Yeah, they smoke a lot of grass too. Okay. All right. Back to you, Obama. Do you remember? Okay, so we did this, right? Yeah. 660. This is this, right? And then this is connecting it to this axis. So then the reference angle is going to be this angle. What is that angle going to be?
30.
30. Yeah. Right. Because this part right was 60. This whole thing is 90, so that must be 30. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's go to here. Right. Negative 5 pi over 4. Oh, so here's what we talk about when Sensation was like, oh no, it's like degrees and then it's radians. So now we're in radians. Now we gotta remember stuff in radians. Yeah. What quadrant would this be in? Negative 5 pi over 4. It's kind of a weird one.
The second one?
The second one?
Would it?
Yeah, I think it would actually. Yeah. The way I look at this, right? So you could either just convert this to degrees. I tell that with some students. I just tell them, yo, just convert this to degrees and then just look at what it is, and then you're fine. But if you're comfortable working in radians, that also works. All right. Which I try to see what this is closest to like pi over 2 or just a whole pi, right? I see this type of this is very close to negative 4 pi over 4, right? Which is like a whole pi, but it's an additional pi over 4. So right, this would be a whole negative pi going this way, but then we go an additional pi over 4, which is like this. Okay. So this amount, right? So we know we went a full pi over here, which means I had this amount right here is going to be pi over 4. Okay, cool. All right. What's oh, Falcon? Yeah, get your notes on grass, dude. I want to know. Most heat tolerant grass has wide leaves. Oh, that would make sense. I'm trying to think how heat and like, there's something about like plants with lower surface areas. I think survive better in hot environments versus more surface area. I have to remember. I guess I would think of like a cactus. A cactus has like the least surface area of like a plant because it doesn't have any leaves per se. Yeah. Okay. What's the reference angle here, Obama?
How do I even find it? I don't know.
So here's the angle, right? Where do I connect this endpoint to?
Down.
Down, yes. Yeah. So that comes down, right? So then this right here is the reference angle, right? Remember this, it's the angle that this thing makes, right? With the x-axis.
Pi over 4?
Yeah, it's just pi over 4. We already wrote this down. Yeah, pi over 4, right? Because you had to go 4 pi over 4 here, and then another pi over 4 to get to here. So it's just pi over 4. Okay.
Okay.
What is the coterminal angle? Remember how we plus or minus 360 here?
Yeah.
What's the equivalent of doing that in radians? Like plus or minus 360.
Or is it
2 pi. 2 pi. 2 pi is plus or minus 360. Yeah. So now you got, Mr. negative 5 pi over 4. And you can plus or minus 2 pi to that, okay, to make it coterminal. But since we're doing everything in terms of fractions, I want to write this in terms of the same like denominator as this. So what would I write?
4 over 8, I think.
4 over 8? No.
8 over 4. I mean 8 over 4.
8 pi over 4, yes. Okay. Okay, cool.
Just get confused.
You're okay, dude. All right, so see what happens when I add this, right? I don't want to subtract this, right? That would make it more negative. I want to make it more positive. So what am I going to do with it?
What do you mean, like the answer?
Yeah, what's the answer going to be?
3 pi over 4?
Yes. Yes, dude, this is 3 pi over 4. If you want to check that, look, right? This would be 1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4. You see how that is coterminal? It hits the same ending as going around 1 pi over 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi over 4 in the other direction?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Okay. What's a Moog doing? Is he playing fucking, what's that, the whatever world game or something?
The GeoGuessr thing?
Yeah, GeoGuessr, yeah.
I have to memorize all the countries of Asia.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Memorize all the countries of Asia. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did
All
that
right.
for Africa and Latin America.
I couldn't do Africa. There's too many there.
It's
I could
52.
I could maybe do Asia. I'm pretty sure I could get Asia down pretty well.
Want to try it right now?
53.
53? Oh. There are grasses and sedges. Oh, we're going to look up grasses and sedges. Okay. Yeah, I'll look at that in a second. Here, Obama, let's finish this last one up. What about 13 pi over 6?
Like the quadrant.
Yeah, where's that?
The third one?
So
Wait,
let's look. Let's think about this in terms of like,
No.
yeah. So right, I like to think of like a single pi. That would be 6 pi over 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rushes. Oh, they're called rushes. Nice. Okay, cool. 6 pi over 6. But how many? Sorry, that would be a single pi, right? So what would 2 pi be?
12.
12 pi over
Over
6. Okay. But we have 13 pi over 6.
Oh, so the first one?
Yes, good. So I'm going around a whole 12 pi over 6, and then I'm going an additional pi over 6. Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
So what's my reference angle? Like, where do I connect this thing?
Down, so pi over 6.
Yeah, you just connect it here. So cool, it's just pi over 6. Nice. Okay, what about the coterminal?
Is it fine if we subtract? I mean,
Yeah, it's fine.
positive, right?
Yeah, so we got 13 pi over 6, right? We want to keep it positive, and we want to keep it between 0 and 2 pi. This thing's already over 2 pi, right? So, like, we don't want to add any more 2 pi's to this.
Yes.
This thing has had too much pie. This is like me on, like, I don't know, Thanksgiving eating way too much pie.
No.
Oh, God. Anyways, sorry, so what do I do with the 2 pi's here?
Is this 6 over 12. I mean 12 over 6. Why
It's
is
12 over
12
6, right? Yeah, that's minusing 2 pi, right? So what does that get us?
Pi?
Well, more, not just pi.
Well, 1 pi
1 pi. 1 pi what?
over 6.
Yeah, so it's just pi over 6. This is cool. The reference angle is the same as the coterminal, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right. Thanks.
Well, okay, what about this one, though? You still got number 2. Still got this bitch.
Oh yeah.
You're not done yet. Okay.
Um,
Let's try to do this real quick.
I just get confused with the period in the equation.
I know, the period fucking sucks,
know.
dude.
The midline is 0, right? And the
Yeah, you
six.
just... So, what you look at the min and the max, and then you take the average of them, right? So the max in this case is what?
Is it 1.5? I think.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's 1.5. What's the minimum?
1.5. Negative 1.5.
Maybe 1.5. I'm sorry, Mogi didn't cook. Yeah, so do you see... What's the average of 1.5 and negative 1.5? Like, if you add the 2 and divide by 0, divide 2? Yeah, it's just 0. Yeah. Look at this one, for instance, right? What's the max here?
3.
3. What's the min?
Negative 1.
Yeah. Okay. So what does that say my midline is?
1.
You see I just do 3 plus negative 1, which is 2. Divide by 2 is just 1.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. And then amplitude's easy, right? You just look at the distance from this to this. So this is just 1.5. This is going to be 2. Period. Yeah, period kind of sucks. All right. What you want to do is you want to look at the distance it takes to go from the top to the top. Okay?
Like a whole cycle.
A whole cycle.
I think I remember.
You could also do this. You could also do
told
this
me
to this. You could also do this to this. You could also do from the middle to the middle, but you got to make sure it goes 2 middles. Like don't do it from here to here. Like that's
I
wrong.
remember you saying the exact same words to me. I think like 2 months ago.
I'm sure. Yeah, I know. I'm. What is
Yeah,
it? The ghost of Christmas sine cosine past or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So would it be
Yeah,
pi,
that's the period.
I think?
Yeah, it's just pi. Okay. What about this one?
2 pi over 3?
Perfect.
Yes. All right, putting it all together to make the equation, though, right? So we're gonna use either sine or cosine. Which one do you want to use? Sine or cosine for this one?
Isn't the first one sine?
Yeah, the first one's sine. You technically could use cosine with a phase shift, but like that gets confusing, bro. Like putting in phase shifts, I don't like to do it. So yeah, let's just do sine. And then okay, so it's y is equal to we put something outside the sine. What do we put outside the sine?
Wait, what?
Okay, so it's a
The
sine.
amplitude? Isn't it the amplitude?
Yes, good.
2.5.
Yeah, okay. So you'd say 1.5. Okay, Falcon, yeah, you'll be
Wait,
right back. Cool. I want to talk grass
How
with
does
you,
a
dude.
negative? How does the negative sign look like?
What about the negative sign? What about the negative sign?
Is it just opposite?
So if it did this, so here it starts at 0 and it goes up. If it started at 0 and it started going down, then it would be negative.
All right.
Yeah. So sine regularly starts at 0 and goes up. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay. So that's why, so this is positive 1.5. Sine, okay? And then we got to figure out omega. Do you know the equation for omega?
Nope. I don't think I even heard omega.
Okay. Well, omega is okay. So omega is equal to 2 pi over the period, is what we say.
Oh yeah, for the.
That's what this thing is. They'll probably use omega. You could also use kx. We could say this.
They
is
use
equal to-
theta.
No, but you have to have a multiplier in front of it. So it would have to be
Oh, yeah.
it would have to be like, so it could be kx, or it could be a sine, I don't know, like b theta. You need to have
They call it
something
the
here.
B theta. They call it the
Like-
B value.
Oh, the b value, is that what they call it for you, Obama? Do they call it the b value?
I think.
Okay. Well, whatever. I'm trying to, but this is like the physics equivalents. Like the whole reason we learn sines and cosines and waves and all this shit is because in physics, a lot of things behave like this. So, for instance, like a pendulum moving back and forth behaves like this. Sound waves behave like this. A spring that's bouncing back and forth behaves like this. And these numbers here, K and omega, represent things in the real world. And they're related to the period, which is a real thing. Period is how much time it takes for a whole cycle to happen. Right? Yeah? Does that kind of make sense, Obama? A little bit? Yeah, a little bit? Okay, cool. All right. All right. So, yeah, if this thing is B, then cool, whatever. B is equal to 2 pi over the period. Okay? So what is B going to be here then?
Isn't it just over the period, so pi?
So it's 2 pi over pi, right? What's 2 pi over pi?
Pi?
No. I got happy for you for a second. What is 2 pi divided by pi?
2.
Yes, it's 2, dude. Yes. Okay.
I made that very same mistake.
It's okay. Honestly, like I probably would have made the same mistake too, honestly. Especially if it was like my first or second time seeing this. Okay, Obama, that makes sense. Yeah. All right. Cool. Done. Yeah. And then technically you need like a plus something, but that would be the midline. But the midline is just 0, so it's just plus 0. So we don't need that. Okay.
Okay.
I think this is probably how they do it. They probably say y is equal to a sine b theta plus c. I think this is probably like the full way that you guys do it in math class.
It is.
Okay, cool. All right, let's try to do this one then. All right. They want it in terms of so it's interesting. Why do you think they want it in terms of cosine?
I mean, is the wave different or something?
Well, look where it starts at 0, right? So at theta equals 0, time equals 0, whatever, right? Does it start? It doesn't start at the minimum. It doesn't start at the midline, right? It starts at the minimum. So remember that cosine starts at 1 and then comes down. It starts at the max and then it comes down. So if this thing is starting at the minimum and then coming up, what does that tell me about what I need to put in front of the cosine?
Like a negative?
Good. So this is going to be y is equal to what? What's the amplitude here, I guess, yeah, right?
So -2 cosine.
-2 cosine, good. And then we got to figure out
and then
b theta, right? So what's b going to be?
How do you even do that? 2 pi over 3?
Good. 2 pi. I know this is weird, right? Because you're dividing a fraction by a fraction. Uh-oh.
Wait, could you just put that on a calculator?
You could, but you don't need to. Bro, you don't. No.
No.
You don't need to.
Bring the 3 up top.
Yes. Wait, here, we're going to show you how. Okay. Number divided by a number, or number divided by a fraction. We could write it this way, right? I could say this is the same thing as 2 pi divided by 2 pi over 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember keep, change, flip?
Yeah.
So keep.
Oh, you can
change, flip. You see that?
Yeah.
What does that become?
3.
Yeah. Gone, right? So now this is just 3 theta. Yeah. This is something you'll get intuition for this later, Obama, dude. But like, if you see like some stuff like this, right, when we're dividing fraction by a fraction, you'll think, oh, this can just come up top, and then these will cancel, so I just get 3. That's like what you'll eventually start. Pardon?
Like, you know, like the sine over cos, like sine over like tan and all that.
Yeah.
You have to do like keep change. That's when I immediately think it, but like when I look at these problems, I just forget about it.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you're not used to it as much. Like if I did this, if I did 2 pi over 3 divided by, I don't know, by pi. Do you know how this works? Like, where does the pi go?
It's just whenever you do 2 pi over 3 times pi. I mean, how would it flip?
So so okay, look. So this is the same thing as 2 pi over 3 divided by pi over 1. right? Divided by pi. Pi over 1.
Oh, I forgot the one. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah, keep,
Yeah, just whatever.
change, flip, right? But the other way I see this, right? If I have 2 pi divided by 3 divided by pi, that's like just dividing it again. So I'm just like kind of putting it here. And then this goes away.
Okay.
You'll get an intuition for this eventually, dude. I know, you've only been doing this for a couple years. I've been doing it for decades, so. But eventually you want to get good at like ironing that out. I know I had the same thing, bro, when I was in high school. Anytime I saw sine or cosine, I just used to blank. Like my brain would shut down. I'd be like, I don't know how to fucking do this. And I really wish that like sooner in my life I was like, no, let me just figure this out. Like, what is the rule? It's the same thing here with dividing fractions. You will always like second guess yourself, being like, wait a minute, do I put it on the top? Do I put it on the bottom? Just figure it out. Just take like 10 minutes out of your life, figure it out, and remember it, and then you're good. You don't have to worry about it ever again.
Bro, I forget stuff, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, within a month, I'll forget everything previously.
That's okay. I mean, learning loss is real. It's a real thing.
How do you know how that's possible?
What do you mean,
People
what's
remember,
possible?
Like, how they still remember, like, even after a month, they still remember something from math, even after, like, having 5 other classes.
It's probably because they're using it, I mean, and people have different levels of attention spans. I mean, and again, you guys are pretty fucked. I mean, like, if we want to look like an attention span over the years, you want to look at this? The average human attention span has dropped from 12 seconds in the year 2000 to 8 seconds in 2013. So, which is shorter than a goldfish. A goldfish has less of an attention span. Wow. Yeah. So, okay, like, whatever. It makes sense. What is the attention span of Gen Z? Yeah.
That's sad.
It's apparently a little less than 8 seconds. Gen Z has grown up in the era of instant gratification, shaping their expectations for rapid, impactful interactions.
Can I, like,
Wow.
join your generation? I don't want to be in mine.
You want to get adopted by my generation?
Yeah, I don't like mine.
I mean, that's all up to you guys. I mean, again, you don't have to follow like what your generation does. You can choose to, and not everything from Gen Z is bad. I mean, some of the stuff is actually pretty cool. Y'all are way more active now with, I guess, political things. I mean, sometimes this is good or bad, but like at least you're more engaged. I feel like a lot of Gen X kids and whatnot were just like, yo, fuck politics. We're just done. Like, y'all at least get excited about it. So that's cool. But yeah, maybe fix the attention span one, But
Why
yeah.
don't you use whiteboard for your math?
Why don't I use what?
Whiteboard on Discord for your math. Like, then even the students can, like, show their work.
Because I like to control the whiteboard. Because if I let the kids control the whiteboard, this would be chaos.
Yeah, I think I remember the last time you let them.
Yeah, last time I let someone control the
do it right
whiteboard,
now.
y'all just gonna all like draw dicks or something, dude. Like, stop.
No, I'm
I would too.
well mature.
He's like, I would draw dicks. It's like anytime we play Jackbox, like I know what's gonna get said. It's okay. Anyways, Bomb, we're almost done with this, bro. We're almost done with this, bro. Almost done. We have to add something. What do we got to add here on the end bit? On the end bit.
The midline.
Ooh, the midline. Yes, 1, and you're done. Good job. Yay.
That's dope.
Yes, good job, Amog. Amog, you're smart, dude. You know all this stuff. Amog, why don't
No,
I just teach you like more advanced shit, dude? You want to learn some like more advanced shit, dude?
Sure. But isn't it the K value? What's midline?
Midline's not K. I don't think so. Not really K per se.
It's the not vertical, horizontal shift, right?
So you're thinking H comma K, which is the vertical shift. You're right. That is here. Obama, I'm gonna give this to you. Yes, I got you the pick. There you go, brah. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, let me give you the other pick, which was what? This one. Let me give you this one as well. Whatever.
Wait, I found your note.
There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, what you may be thinking about, Amog, has to do with, let's say, like parabolas, right?
Yeah.
You ever seen, like, for instance, I don't know, y is equal to x minus 4 squared plus 3? You know what this looks like as a graph?
Yeah.
What is it?
Right 4, 3.
Right,
and
right. And it's
basic
a positive.
function.
Good, and it's a U. It's a U, right? Yeah, this is a parabola, yeah. So this, yeah, it means right 4, up 3, so right here, and then it probably looks something like this, yeah?
Yeah.
This is something where something's in the form y is equal to x minus h squared plus k, and you're right, that k is usually the vertical shift up and down.
Ah, okay.
I agree. But I think in how you guys are learning sinusoidals is that it's this. It's y is equal to some amplitude sine of b theta plus c. And then this is like the vertical shift per se. It's the midline, yeah. Where this can get like really cool, dude, and you'll learn this eventually, a little preview into like why we're doing any of this, is that waves are technically two-dimensional doubly parameterized, which means that they depend on where the wave is and what time the wave is happening. So how waves are actually usually presented is this. It's k dot r minus omega t. This is the technical way that a wave is defined, and it's defined in terms of r and t. Right, yeah, k is a vector too. You have some questions? Yeah, Moog, yeah, ask some questions. Where's QV? Is QV here? QV had a chem question. Let me see if QV's around. If he's not here, is QV in the audience? No, he's not in the audience yet. Okay. Let's see if he's around. I'm gonna ask QV. But yeah, waves are super cool. Let me say like y, x, t wave. I don't know. Yeah, like a transverse wave. Yeah, there you go. Kx minus omega t. And yeah, it has to do with like waves vary as a function of time, but they also vary like where you're measuring it. Especially if it's a transverse wave, is what it is. Transverse means that waves move in one direction, but the amplitude oscillates in a perpendicular direction. So let's kind of look at this. Transverse waves. Yes, this is, for instance, a transverse wave. So a lot of things like ocean ripples are transverse waves. Here, this is like electromagnetic radiation. This is a transverse wave. So look how like information is like moving to the right, but the fields, in this case the electric field is the red one and the magnetic field is the blue one, they oscillate either right in the plus or minus z direction or in the plus or minus x direction. So it's pretty, this is how radio waves work. This is how we like send information with satellites and shit. But yeah, they're super cool. Wow, circularly polarized? Ooh. Damn, that's really cool. Yeah, waves get super cool. Longitudinal waves over transversal waves. Yeah, this does. Okay, which one do you need help with, Amog? Which one? What's up? All of them?
It's more like I know how to do them. I don't want to do them.
Oh, okay. So you want to like work through one maybe?
Sure, why not?
Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do the hardest one. Do they go up in difficulty levels? I feel like they do.
No, teacher's Indian. She likes to throw anywhere. It's number 3. It's right in the middle.
You want to do this one? You want to do number 3?
Sure.
Let's do it. We're gonna do some chemistry. I'm actually gonna work with a chemistry professor with one of my education startups I work with. They need someone to kind of go over their chem stuff. This is cool. All right, here we go. Silver can be precipitated from a silver nitrate solution by adding more reactive metal to the solution. Do you know what precipitated means? Just like, I'm just gonna ask you some like, no? Do you?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
What does it mean? Tell the
So when
audience.
an aqueous and an aqueous solution creates double displacement and then creates a solid in another aqueous substance.
Okay, that's a really nice like technical definition. Okay.
What's
What's
when rain falls from the sky?
That's precipitation. Yeah, no, that's different.
Oh,
So a precipitate is a powdery thing that comes out of a liquidy thing. I try to put things in like simple fucking terms. Like, yes, I know technically it's a double replacement where like two aqueuses produce like a solid and an aqueous, but in real world people terms, a precipitate is like a solid. Usually it's like a powder or something that comes out of liquids. So in this case, they're saying a silver nitrate solution. So this is like AgNO3 right here. Yeah, cool. AgNO3, which is silver atoms bonded to nitrate. Nitrate is a polyatomic ion, which means that, poly means many, atomic atoms. So nitrate is its own thing. So when silver and nitrate are together, it's almost like the silver dissolves into the nitrate and it's a liquid, okay? And what they're saying here is that you can pull the silver out as a solid. That's what AGS here is, right? This is silver solid, like stuff you could use to, I don't know, make jewelry or necklaces or whatever. You can pull that out by having zinc, another metal, which doesn't cost very much, to replace the Ag in the AgNO3 solution, the liquid form, to then form zinc nitrate. That's where this is coming from. My bad, my brother's talking to his homies. Oh, tell him to come listen. Yeah, so I always like to try to like show to the viewers like I know you can memorize equations and is it double replacement, is it single replacement, but it's cooler to see why we're doing this. So this is taking a solution that contains a precious metal, silver, not as precious as gold, and we want to pull it out of the liquid form into a solid form that's usable. And the way to do that is, it's called a single replacement. And what we're doing is we're replacing solid zinc with solid silver. And they're like switching spots. So that's where this is coming from. Okay. So it says, suppose that 30 grams of powdered zinc is added to a solution containing 50 grams of silver nitrate. Determine the limiting reagent. Okay, this is a very cool one. Do you know how to figure out the limiting reagent? Oh, good. Yeah, thank you for giving me these things. I do need these things.
The limiting reagent is silver nitrate.
How do you know it's silver nitrate?
I did the math.
Okay. Well, we'll show people how to do the math. All right. Yeah. So what I always like to do, you always want to pick one of these things, and you want to see how much of it gets made based on starting with this amount of this or starting with this amount of this. And whichever one is less, that's the reaction that occurs. Okay? When doing this, you want to like pick something that you're going to have to figure out later, right? Which is this. Do you see, if we go down to, always do this. Whenever you have a limiting reactants question in chemistry, go down, like look ahead, save yourself some time, and see which product they want you to figure out later anyways. Okay? They want you to figure out the mass of silver anyways, right? That's the next thing, right? So we're going to choose this as the thing we're testing, all right? So I'm going to say how much AGS is equal to starting with 30 grams of zinc, okay? And then I'm also going to do that, how many grams of AGS come out of starting with 50 grams of silver nitrate. Yeah. What do you want to say there, Sensation? What's up? Nothing? He's just raising his hand. Okay, you're cool. Okay. So, anytime we're trying, and I say how much this, we have to choose like what we're trying to figure out. We're probably trying to figure out the amount of grams. Because you see, eventually I want the mass. So I'm going to say how many grams. I wish to say Talpidae for no particular reason. Oh, that's cool. You can put it on the ticker, Jeff. Do you want it on the ticker? Just redeem the ticker thing. I'll just have it play on the ticker the whole time. Yeah. Okay. Anytime I'm... Okay, all right. Anytime I'm trying to go from grams of one element to grams of another element, what do we have to do in general? What's like this like step we have to do?
To me or?
Yeah, to you. Yeah.
Convert it to moles.
You want to convert it to moles. Okay, good. Yeah. I say like moles is how we convert between different elements. It's like alchemy, right? It's how you convert from this to... Alchemy is the study back in the days where they were trying to like turn everything into gold, right? They were trying to turn rocks into gold. You're trying to change elements. How long do you get the ticker? It's 1 day, and you can only claim it once a day. So the ticker gets claimed once a day. No, you're not stepping on any toes. You can just claim it. Once it's been claimed, no one else can claim it for that day. It's kind of cool. Okay, so yes. So first thing I want to do is I want to get to moles from both of these things. So in order to do that, I have to figure out what the molecular weight of things are, which, thank you for giving me all these things. Appreciate that, Amog. So zinc is 65.4 grams. Okay, so I'm going to say 65.4 grams of zinc is 1 mole of zinc. Okay. And then we're also going to have to do it for AgNO3, which, yes, I could add those all up. I don't really want to. I'm just going to cheat. So AgNO3 is 170, basically. Okay, cool. But I could add them up if I really wanted to. Okay, this is like 170 grams for 1 mole of AgNO3. Good. All right, so now we're at moles of zinc. We're trying to get to grams of silver. Yeah, no. I use 16. No one uses 15.99994. Yeah, screw that, dude. Yeah, for oxygen. Yeah. So I have to look at this for how I convert from zinc to silver. And what I see is that, okay, cool. For every 1 mole of zinc, there are 2 moles of silver. So I can say, cool. 1 mole of zinc is 2 moles of AgS. And then we want to get to grams of AgS. Well, we're already at moles of AgS. So I can just say that, sorry, 1 mole of AgS is equal to 108 grams, approximately. All right? And the same thing here. We have 2 moles. Like, look, there's 2. 2 moles of AgNO3 goes to 2 moles of AgS. And then the same 1 mole AgS is 108 grams. Okay. Now, I need to take out the calculator and run these all up. What I like to do, just to be safe, because, like, people will always screw up with the parentheses, especially with the calculator. I see students do this all the time. Well, we'll see if we get the same answer, Amog. I just multiply everything on the top, and then I multiply everything on the bottom, and then I divide the top from the bottom, okay? So that's going to be 30 times 2 times 108, which is that, okay? And then I'm going to do everything on the bottom, which is 65.4 times 1 is whatever. Cool. So then we just divide these two. And that gets me around 99 grams. That's cool. So cool. 99 grams. Oh, you got... Okay, here we go. Here's the new ticker. We got a new ticker announcement. Yeah, let's do it. 1 sec. I gotta change the ticker for you. There you go. Congrats, Jeff. I'll ask what this is later. Okay, so this is 99 grams. And then let's do the next one. Which is 50 plus 2 plus 108, right? Or no, times. Wow, I'm screwed up.
No.
Gotta make sure you multiply these. Okay. And then we're going to do 170 times 2. And then I'm just going to do the top one divided by the bottom one. And that's going to give me 31.7. Ooh, wow. I think that makes sense. Okay. The reason why I did this, by the way, is because sometimes kids will do this. They'll do, 50 times 1 times 2 times 108. And then they'll just put the divided here. And then they'll do 170 times 2. But watch what you get. You get a way different answer. You get 127. This is wrong. Okay? The issue being is that this divided sign only divides the 170, and then it multiplies by 2 on the top again. Because it doesn't see it as divided by all the other stuff. You would have to, like, put this in parentheses. You'd have to do this. But I have to make sure that this bottom stuff is in parentheses. Then you'd get the correct answer. Okay. Yeah. Good. So, that tells me, Amog, right, that the limiting reactant is then the AgNO3. Because when I did that as my starting amount, I got the least amount of AgS produced, right? So I would say limiting reagent, cool. That's the Ag... Here, let's zoom in. Zoom in so we can see it. That's AgNO3. The mass of the silver, we've already calculated that because we were smart. So that's 31.7. Okay, good. And now we need to determine the mass of silver nitrate. So this is always, so we have a limiting reactant and then we have an excess reactant. And the excess is the thing that's not used up first, but some of it is going to be used up. And so what I like to do is, I like to say, okay, cool. This reaction up here does not happen because this one will run out first. So this thing does not happen. So we can go ahead with this reaction. But instead of figuring out the amount of AGS or solid AG, right? I want to find out the amount of silver nitrate that remains. Or sorry, of zinc nitrate. Or wait, what are they saying? Oh, silver nitrate or zinc. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the silver nitrate was the limiting reactant, so that got used up first. So it's the amount of zinc that remains. Okay. So instead of the AGS, now we're looking for how much zinc is going to be made. How much zinc is going to be needed to react with 50 grams of AgNO3. Right. Okay, cool. So instead of figuring out how much of this came out of this, we're now figuring out how much of this is equal to the amount of this that was used, which is all of it. So all we have to do is then change this last part here. Because again, we still need the same moles conversion. We need the same grams to moles conversion for AgNO3. And then what we do is we say, oh, what's the mole ratio between our reactants? Well, there's 2 moles of AgNO3 to every 1 mole of zinc, right? And then we need to do, what is it? 1 mole of zinc is equal to 65.4 grams. Run this through the calculator. Let's see what we get. So we get 50 times 1 times 1 times 65.4. That's that. And then I'm going to do 170 times 2. I'm going to divide these two by each other. And that gets me 9.61 grams. Okay. So we're only use 9.61 grams of zinc. And we started with 30 grams of zinc. So how much is left, right? Well, that's just 30 minus the 9.61 we used, right? So 30 minus. And that gets me 20.38. Is that right, Moog?
I can quickly check. Calculator.
Well, you got 31.7.
0.3118.
That's correct. Yeah, I agree with that.
65.37. That should be 20 grams. 23.3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. So, yes. Okay, yeah, you're saying that you could just find the number of moles. You could, Moog. You totally could. So, for instance, like, I could have just stopped here. I didn't need this. I could have just stopped with, like, how many moles of AgS are getting made, right? And then compared the moles. But then down here, I'd have to convert it again anyways, because I need the grams of it. So, what I like to do is I say, you know, just do it while, you know, you're here already. Just do it while you're here. Just figure out the number of grams, because you're going to have to do it anyways for the next part. I agree you could just, and I know some teachers tell you, oh, just find the number of moles. But, like, might as well go to grams, because they always ask that on part B. Yeah. What, is Sharma your teacher?
Dr. Sharma, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I mean, this is technically correct. Well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Did you, like, learn something?
Wait,
Like, what's up?
are the sig figs right? Yeah, they are. Okay.
No, I didn't even check sig figs, but I guess I was right.
They are correct. It's 4. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Also, like, I approximated things, right? I just said, fuck this. Like, you know, I just, like, whatever. It's close enough. Okay,
So I do
nice.
for oxygen and sodium.
Oxygen and sodium. Oh, yeah, oxygen is just 32, basically, right?
O2, yeah, 32.
Wow. Nice, Mo. That's a good question. Yeah, you should ask more stuff
Wait,
about
I
that,
get
dude.
points off this?
Yeah, you get points, dude. Yeah, I helped you with the question, dude. That's why you should always like, yeah, come by with questions, man. Because it helps. It helps you. It also helps me because it refreshes me on teaching it, And then also it helps other students that are watching because they can kind of see it. Yeah, that's why you guys get points for it. Yeah, exploit it. Yeah, please, Amog. Yeah. I mean, so what you should do is try to ask the toughest thing that you don't understand. I know you're very smart, Amog, and you get pretty much everything in your classes, but try to ask the toughest thing that's coming up, or the thing that like everyone else in your class is having trouble with. Because then I can maybe show you a new way to do it that you can show to them, and then they'll be like, "Oh wow, Amog's so smart."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Ethan, what's up, dude? How's it going, dude? How's life? What's up?
It's kind of going okay.
Nice, dude. We like kind of going okay. That's good. It's better than not going okay.
And hey,
Yeah.
I'm just able to sustain myself for now.
That's all you need to do sometimes, man, is just float. Yeah. Don't sink.
I'm just trying. I still don't know how I'm about to go.
What?
Trust me when I ask you this. I'll tell you this. Sorry, I do not
What's
know
up?
how I'm still alive from schoolwork.
I don't know how I'm still alive from life. So I empathize with you on that, man, for sure.
You have the what?
I empathize. Like have you ever heard someone say like I feel you, or like I get it, I understand?
I feel you.
Yeah, empathize
Yeah,
is
I know
the big word that I used to always get yelled at by my ex-girlfriend. But yeah, empathy.
Yeah.
Empathy. Yeah.
I hope I get through this year with good grades at the end.
You're gonna get you're doing good, dude. You almost have all A's. Yeah, you're doing great.
I already have like one of my grades updated to a B plus.
Nice.
It was like
That's dope.
it was like computer science fundamentals, so that helps. It's a 5 credit course, by the way, so it's major.
What is Moog showing us? Is Moog showing us our grades? His grades?
Yeah.
Moog is 103.15. Dude, bro, what?
Percentage.
There was
I
this
mean, good-
one quiz where people had to get like 29s out of
Uh-huh.
60. Me and my one other person, we were the only person to get 60 out of 60, so like
Nice,
she
dude.
curved out of 40.
Yeah, dude. For being an autistic spurglord that you are, dude, sometimes you are quite smart, and that's cool, man.
Splendid.
Splendid. Yeah, life's all about balance. Are you an AP Chem, by the way, Amog? Real quick, are you an AP Chem?
We don't do AP in my school. I do IB, but next year I'll be IB Chem.
Yeah. You should be taking like the highest level class you can, man. Like if you're already getting 103 in your regular ass classes, like you should be jumping as high as you can. Like try to hit something that is difficult. Trust. Do it now.
I did the IB Chem paper, the final exam.
Yeah.
I got a 4 out of 5 on it.
Perfect, dude. Nice. Yeah, that's good. I mean, a 5 would be great. You know, see what you did wrong, but a 4's still good.
But yeah, it's because I don't know everything in IB Chem.
Okay. Well, yeah. Then yeah, make it. You know, you'll learn it next time. But you should also be taking like what math are you in?
Algebra 2.
You should jump straight to calculus.
I'm gonna do IB SL math, which
What's
is
that?
harder than calc. Yeah.
IB
IB
what?
SL math.
Okay, whatever
I'll
that
type
means.
it out.
Yeah, type it out for me. But yeah, you should take like the hardest math class you can as soon as possible. Just I feel like to just challenge yourself, and then let me like help you on this stream. You know, that's if you actually need help. I don't feel like you will. The fuck is IBSL math?
I don't know. It was a hard one, so I took it.
Okay. Yeah, they call these things like weird numbers.
Is Nick still alive?
Yeah, Nick's still here. He's around, dude. He was in the chat earlier. He's probably still
I
here.
saw that.
Is empathy the one where you experience it too, or is that sympathy? No, empathy is where you experience it. Yeah, sympathy is when
Just regards.
yeah, it's like I feel sympathy for him, like, oh, poor him, right? But empathy is like where you actually feel what they're feeling. I think empathy is the harder one. Sympathy is the thoughts and prayers. Every time there's like a school shooting and they're like, yo, thoughts and prayers. That's sympathy. That's like, oh, I'm sorry that your kid died. Empathy is like, I feel like my kid died, so like we should do something about this. It's the harder one to experience. Yeah. Anyways, okay, Ethan. Sorry, back to you. What's up, dude? Are we doing? Or what are we doing here for? What are we helping you with?
This is kind of like physics.
Okay.
This is like related to the same thing I told you about yesterday.
Mm.
But what was crazy?
Yeah. Watch out.
Um, so for one of the unit conversions, it was asking how much 35 pounds per square inches was equal to how many kilograms, or sorry, kilopascal.
Mm.
You remember that?
Yeah. PSI to KPA.
Yeah. You said it was 240 kPa. But you know what they had on the answer sheet?
What do they have?
You're going all the way back.
I have it somewhere. Yeah. Here. What's up?
Yeah, they said apparently it was. They showed the answer that it was 15 kPa.
Oh well, they just rounded this. They just rounded 14.78 to 15.
No. It's like converting, right? Isn't it
Oh.
converting?
Yeah, we're converting. Are you talking about this one right here? Going from
Yeah, the
35
answer.
psi? Yeah.
Yeah, they were telling. You said that the answer was 240 kPa, and the video even showed that.
All good,
But
Jeff.
apparently they had 15 kPa. I have to adjust up to the teacher or something.
Jeff, who's your favorite? Is Penn Center streaming? Who's your favorite streamer? I'm his second favorite, apparently. Top for now. Who's the favorite streamer? Yeah, Penn Center. Okay, cool. We'll raid Penn Center later. Yeah. I miss Penn. I haven't seen real. I guess he's back from vacation. I know he's in Costa Rica for a bit. I actually saw the Discord. I saw the announcement in your Discord. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, a little self-advertising. You're good. You're good, QV. We can do your soon. Oh, Gucci. Okay. All right. All right. So here, let me help you with your question, Ethan. So I don't know. Your teacher's wrong, but okay. Containers below have some base area at the bottom of each container. The water levels are the same. Compare the pressure of each at the bottom. Oh, okay. This is very cool. I actually like this. This is a very good question. Yeah.
I just do not know. I do not even know what's happening.
Okay, so they're talking about like what's the pressure right here, right? Pressure. So let's try to remember, right? What is pressure equal to?
Force over the area,
Good.
or F over A.
Force divided by area, right? Okay. Now, they say that we have the same water level at each, so the height is the same, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the force, right? Let's think about it. So the force that is acting on the surfaces here, right? That's going to be equal to like the mass of the water, right?
Yes.
Times gravity. Right?
All right. I see that.
What's up? What's up, Don? Good to see you, dude. Were you streaming today, Don? Sorry, I was busy teaching for finals all day today. I didn't get to see anyone else on Twitch yet. I saw Penn Center just started streaming. We'll rate him after this. Just doing DayZ, not math. I need to play that game with you, man, dude. I need to just get it. You know, this summer I'll have more time this summer to just game instead of just teaching kids for finals. All their finals are like next week, so. Okay, so force, right, is the mass of the water times gravity. And since these are all at the same height, I believe there's the same amount of water. Mass of the water, I believe, is the same. The volumes, well, are they different?
According to the picture.
Yeah. Well, let's think about it, right? So this is like thin at the bottom, but fat at the top. This is thin at the top, fat at the bottom. And then this is like even. I think I assume they have the same volume. It's just how it's distributed. right?
They never told me about the same volume.
I think you have to assume it's the same volume.
I think it's
Okay.
yeah, because we don't have any numbers for the force.
Right. Well, okay, so what I do know is that and the base areas are whoa, the base areas are the same. Uh-huh. Okay. So when we look at pressure, right? The pressure exerts on the table at the the pressure at the bottom of the container and the pressure each container exerts on the table. Well, that's the same. The pressure at the bottom is the same as the what? It's the same. Well, okay, well the area is going to be the same. Oh, I see. Okay. This has to do with, I think it's pressure is equal to rho GH. Or is it oh, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Give me a second. One sec. I don't remember this one. There we go. I don't want it in PSI though. Can I just have it in like regular stuff? Yes. Yeah, this is cool. So here's kind of the cool explanation here, Ethan. Yeah, I thought this was like not gonna. This doesn't depend on the shape. Ooh, sorry. So it says static fluid pressure does not depend on the shape, total mass, or surface area of the liquid. Okay, so no matter how something is distributed or what the shape looks like, the pressure at a certain point is always equal to the density of the liquid times the gravity, which is 9.8, times the height of the liquid above it. But I don't care what it looks like. Okay?
I didn't get much of that. What?
Okay. So let's look at this, right? So pressure, right? Pressure is equal to force over area, right? Do we get that so far?
Yes.
Okay.
So what is the weight?
Well, weight is the same thing as
Force
force.
is the same.
It's force of gravity. Yeah, weight is like the gravitational force of something, yeah.
Isn't it like a double force?
Yeah, it's very true, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, let me show you mathematically why that works. Right. Okay. So let's consider like a block of liquid, right? The volume, right, would be equal to the height of the liquid times the cross-sectional area, right? That would be the volume. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the weight, right? The force of the gravitational force of this liquid would be equal to m times g. The mass times gravity. Okay? Because, I mean, pressure is also just equal to, like, force over area. Okay?
No.
All right. So the mass of liquid, right? That's equal to the density, which is rho. So rho, let's remember density, right, is mass over volume. Okay?
See?
That makes sense?
Wait, hold on. What?
Okay.
Density?
Density. You've done this before, right? This is mass over volume.
Okay.
Do you remember this, Ethan? Density is mass over volume? Oh,
Yeah, I
Biryani
remember
on
that.
this.
I remember that.
Okay. We represent this as rho. It's like a fancy looking P. Okay. That's equal to mass over volume, right? So rho times V is equal to the mass. Okay? So when I do mass times gravity, which is the force of this liquid pushing down, what?
How did you know that P is times V is going to equal the mass? How did you know that? So
Because
quickly?
what I did is I multiplied both sides by V here. This goes away.
Oh, so you're basically changing the subject of the
I just
formula?
rearranged. Yes, I changed the subject of the formula. Very true. Good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then this is mass is now rho V. Still times G and it's divided by A. Okay. And then here's the cool thing. Remember that volume is equal to, right, the height of something times the cross-sectional area of something. Okay?
Right.
So volume divided by the area. Let's divide both sides by A, right? That's equal to H. Does that make sense?
Which one was equal to H?
The volume divided by the cross-sectional area. Look at this, Ethan, right? So for let's just say for like a cube or a rectangle of liquid, right? The height times the cross-sectional area, that gets me the volume of this liquid, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So V is equal to H times A. So V over A is equal to H. Okay? Yes? Ethan?
I see that.
Okay, good. Okay. So then in my equation here, right? This is rho V G over A. This V over A now just gets replaced with H. So now I get that my pressure is just equal to rho GH.
Why are they calling it rho?
Rho, because that's the Greek name for this curvy P thing. They call it rho. It's called rho. It's Greek letters. I know it's weird. But anyways, so the point of this is that rho GH does not care about the shape. I don't care if it looks like this. I don't care if it's upside down. I don't care if it's right side up. All I care about where the pressure of something is the height of liquid above it. What's up, Taco? So in this case, they're all the same. All the same.
So they were all the entire.
Yeah, they're all the same. They all have the same pressure. And they all have the same pressure on the table, yeah. Cool?
They're cool.
Okay, nice.
That's dope.
No, I'm only gonna really touch on this next week.
Okay.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, it's a cool concept. All right, let me help out QV with his question. See if QV's here. Let's get QV up. QV up. Dude, why is my keyboard double typing now? I heard this was an issue with this keyboard. I'm gonna be sad if that's true. So weird. Chilling, dude. What is this thing? Right now, I'm chilling. Wait. We can have status updates in our Discord. Is that a thing? That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Do you see this? Do you see that? Sensation.
I saw what you clicked on. I haven't seen it myself.
Yeah, have you see this, dude? You can just click on this and be like, oh, this person's chilling. That's cool, man. Right now, I'm chilling. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, here I'll
Rage.
Yeah, I'm just raging in actual education. Yeah, I thought this was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, look. Oh, we can get rid of this. Yeah. It says that he's chilling, dude. Look at this. Right now, I'm chilling. How did you set this QB? It's really cool. I like this. Yeah. I don't know. You can set statuses, I guess. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. All right, here. Let's try to help QB out with this. Okay. So it says assume that that is a sample that is 37.1% Na2CO3 and 69.2% H2O is obtained. Okay, is that by moles or by grams? What is that? Oh, assume every 1% will be 1 gram. What is the mole ratio between sodium carbonate and water? Okay. Okay. Yeah, they kind of. So I guess this is like by weight is what they're saying. It's 37% by weight. Okay. But yeah, this is a good way to do it. You can always just assume that every 1% is 1 gram and assume that you have 37.1 grams Na2CO3 over 62.9 grams of H2O, right? And then you want to know how many moles of this is divided by moles of this. So watch. It's actually kind of cool. So if you want to do this from a stoichiometry point of view, you can say how many moles of Na2CO3 divided by moles of H2O is equal to 37.1 grams of Na2CO3 over 62.9 grams of H2O. The other way to do this would be like, okay, how many moles is this? How many moles is this? And then just divide the two. But you can do it all in one like go right here if you want. It's kind of cool. Does this make sense so far, QV? Yeah? Okay, cool, dude. Did they give us the masses? Or did they make me fucking figure that out? Really? Ew. Whatever. Okay, so here, I can just do... Na2CO3 is 106 grams per mole. Cool. So here, we'll say that 106 grams of Na2CO3 is 1 mole. Yeah, I'll do your question next, dude. You're good, bro. And then, what is it? H2O, is that 18? I think it's 18. I think 18 grams of H2O is 1 mole of H2O. So yeah, you got to be tricky here. Because notice how, right? Grams of Na2CO3, grams of Na2CO3, you want these to cancel, right? Grams of H2O, grams of H2O. So you hear this one, you want the grams on the top. Okay, so now we pull out calculadora. So I get 37.1 times 18, which is that. And then I do 62.9 times 106, which is that. Oh, look at this. Yeah, they're oh, this is so cool. We just do this over this. This is going to be 1/10. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Okay. Cool. So that's 1 to 10. All right. So, yeah, 10 moles of yeah, so you can just say the mole ratio is 1 to 10. Formula for the hydrate, that's not too bad, right? So, hydrate just means you have like a regular element thingy, and then there's a bunch of H2Os attached to them, okay? So in this case, you have Na2CO3, and then you put like a big dot here. And then it's like some number H2O, okay? They already told us it's 1 to 10, right? That means that for every 1 mole of this, there's 10 moles of this. So this hydrate is going to be this. And they put like this time symbol here to represent that it's a hydrate, which means it's H2O attached to another compound. So that would be the answer for this one. Name the hydrate. Okay, so I know what this is, right? This is sodium carbonate. CO3 is carbonate. So I would say sodium carbonate. And then you have to use one of the Greek number things here for 10. So, right? So it's like mono, di, tri, tetra, hepta, hexa, hepta. No, hepta, hexa, sorry. Octa, nona, deca. So I think this is sodium carbonate decahydrate? Decahydrate? Decahydride? Or I think it's decahydrate. They do some weird things too. Like, have you ever seen like I don't know if it was C2O4 or whatever? This would be like dicarbon. You would want to say tetraoxide, but it's technically tetroxide. They get rid of the A in between. They just say tetroxide. But yeah, I think this is sodium carbonate decahydrate. So let's see. Yeah. Decahydrate. Oh, it's the most common hydrate of sodium. Of sodium carbonate. That's cool. Do you know what sodium carbonate actually is? Yeah, it's baking soda, I think, right? Washing soda. Isn't it baking soda? Wait, which one's baking soda? Oh, sorry. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. Yeah, that's right. Oh, HCO3 is bicarbonate. Okay. This is sodium regular carbonate. Okay. So it's not baking soda, but it's cool. It's good for like cleansing things. Yeah. Anyways, okay. That's cool. Does that make sense to you, QV? Yeah? Nice. Okay, cool. Good job.
Well done. Well
You got a test coming up, QV? What's going on? You got finals? Yeah, last unit test. All right, nice. Well, good luck with it, man. Yeah, let me know if you have any other like questions that come up on your review sheet that's like tricky and stuff. Also, like, I know what gets asked next, so if you show me some example questions from a test, then it's pretty easy for me to figure out what they're gonna ask you next. Yeah. All right, let's see if equity is up to bat. Are we coding today? Sensation? What are we doing? Looks like we're coding. And we'll go find your Twitch, dude.
Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't hear me.
No, you're good. Are you coding?
Yeah, I have to go over something I've not gone over in 30
20
years.
years. 30 years.
So, in 1998, I studied something called Visual Basic, which was
Yes, I remember
cool
VB.
at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it went away because Visual C++ was better, so I learnt that instead, and
Okay.
so on from there. Anyway, I've had to sign a contract recently, which requires me to basically relearn Visual Basic and its its ascendant.
The thing after it?
Yeah, .NET.
Oh
Visual
yeah,
Basic
.NET. Yeah, Visual. Yeah, VB.NET. Yeah,
I'm
.NET
literally
framework.
having to go through like this entire book.
Oh, there's a
And
book on it.
yeah, there's several. I've had to read 3 so far. It's a pain in the ass.
Well, I think the best way to learn coding is to do something that's related to like a project that you actually want to do. You know.
But anyway, so I'm having to like sit here and do meaningless shit for ages. Just
Yeah. Well, these days you can just ask ChatGPT like, how would you code this in Visual Basic, and then you can look at it and be like, okay, this parts are correct, this parts are not correct.
doesn't work if you doesn't work if you don't know the syntax. I mean, ChatGPT is
Sure.
good if you know what you're.
But
but-
all coding languages are basically the same thing, right? I always know it's either a print or a print line or system.out. Like, ChatGPT knows the syntax, and then I'm smart enough to know what it's doing, or approximately what it's doing. Is what I would see it as. Like, yes, you do need to know how to code, like, in order to debug, because otherwise, if you just blindly trust that ChatGPT is going to write the right thing, like, no, it hallucinates sometimes.
See, I've written like a whole document on here's what I want you to create quickly in Python
Yes.
because I couldn't figure out the exact dimensions of what I needed to do.
Uh-huh.
And you would expect, given the absolute precision of what I asked it to do, it would give me something useful.
Yeah.
Not even close.
It didn't even compile, no?
I had to have a human come and fix it for me, and it took them several attempts.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, I'd be curious.
And I was very, very precise.
I find that also you need to give it things in chunks sometimes. If you give it like a big project out of nowhere, like it kind of like starts fucking up. But if you tell it, like, for instance, I need you to read in this text file. Okay, now I need you to split this array in this way, and now I need you to iterate over this. Like, it'll do those independently. But if you try to give that all in like a single thing, it tends to screw up sometimes. Depends what your project
think-
is. Depends what your needs are.
I think that's what I gave it.
I'd be curious. We should do a coding session sometime. I'm gonna start getting more into coding because, oh, here we go. A 24-hour clock showing the day and only showing minutes and hours. Tabs for tasks. Oh, so this has to have a GUI. Ew.
Yeah. But anyway, long story short, the
wow.
variables were just wrong.
Yeah, sure. Whatever variables it'll like give it to you. Yeah, okay.
And so someone had to come along and say, well, that's categorically wrong. That's categorically wrong. I don't know where it's getting this information from, but there's just no way. And I said, well, I don't do Python. Can you fix it for me? And they told me. And
Oh wait, they were writing it in Python or in VB?
Python, this was a different project, but
Oh.
I've learned not to trust ChatGPT with my
Okay.
simple things because it can't even do that properly.
Well, that's kind of complicated, honestly. Like that's got a lot of parts to it. It's a lot of moving parts.
Not if I did it in C. The only problem is I did a GUI, which C is not particularly.
Yeah, I don't like the GUIs. The GUIs I don't like. I'm just like, ugh. I'm a command line boy, dude. Just give me a fucking terminal. All right, equity here. Let's try to do a question. All right, a sinusoidal function has a minimum here and the next maximum there. Determine a cosine equation to model this function. This is pretty cool, actually. I like this, dude. Okay. So I like to draw what's happening here. So minimum's at 4, 6. Okay, so here, let's just like draw some things up. Also, like, this is really gross having like this high of a number line. What? Okay, I'm just gonna say this is like 5, 10. Well, no, we can go by. Let's go by. Man, 6 and 20 don't have like a common thing besides 2. Ugh. Whatever. I'll go by 4s. Okay. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay. Minimum at 4, 6. Okay, so that's like right here. And the next maximum is at 9, 20. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4, 6. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 20. Okay. Determine a cosine function to model this. Okay, cool. All right. So, I know what the minimum is. I know what the max is, right? So min is equal to 4. Max is equal to 9. What does that mean my midline is equal to? This is cool. This is actually very related to what I was going over at the beginning of this whole stream with Obama when I was doing this stuff for him. Yeah, we were doing this. We were already doing like sinusoidals. It's kind of cool how it all relates to each other. Yeah. Midline's at 13. Not quite. Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm fucking up, dude. Oh my god. Sorry. You're probably right. 6 and 20. Midline is 13. Yes, thank you, equity. In 11 or 12. Yeah, I think he's a sophomore. Maybe he's 10. But yeah, you add these two. 6 plus 20 is 26. Divide by 2, 13. Cool. Midline's 13. And that tells me that the amplitude is equal to 7, right? Because that's how I get from the midline up to here and how I get the midline down to here. Okay, cool. So we already got a bunch of parts of this, right? I already have, so remember, it's y is equal to a cosine. We're going to say b theta plus phi, right? And then plus c. What's up, Justin? What's crack-a-lackin', dude? So we already know the amplitude is 7.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, dude. You're good.
I'm playing on my Oculus.
Oh, nice, dude. I need to make sure my Oculus is even like charged. It's just been sitting.
For real.
For rizzles. What are you playing, dude?
I'm playing record right now. I'm playing 1 second is every jump. I don't know why I'm playing one of these like spam games, but
Oh.
it's interesting to say the least.
And we talk about ADHD with your generation being a problem.
No.
I have ADHD.
I know. It's all good. We all have ADHD is what I say. Everyone's got ADHD at this point.
Wild.
I
I wonder if I could grab the old banana spinning gif.
I don't know what that is.
The one that you put gold on.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I just don't know which account that was from because I have like 15 of them.
Yeah, you keep recreating accounts all the time. Yeah. All right, let me help out. Let me help out Equity a little bit with this question. I might have some time later tonight to play some Fortnite maybe. I'm not gonna update Warzone. I just don't want to.
Yeah,
is trash to me.
new seasons kind of here and there, but the battle pass is really sick.
Yeah.
You know what cracks me out?
What's up?
The cure for ADHD is amphetamines.
Yeah, so this is actually, I was talking to someone about this because
That's
one of my students was, Adderall is basically an amphetamine. So
Yeah, I saw.
if you legit have Adderall, then amphetamines like Adderall calm you down. It's weird. Whereas if you don't have ADHD, doing an amphetamine like Adderall like hypes you up. It makes you like stupid, like really awake and stuff. So it's one of these interesting things. Why are we talking about drugs again? Amog. Okay, yeah, keep going on. All right. It's the same thing with narcolepsy. So if you're narcoleptic, narcolepsy means you fall asleep randomly. Like you'll just be like doing something, and then some sort of trick. Have you ever seen this with like narcoleptic dogs? Anyone seen this? No.
I knew somebody with narcolepsy.
Yeah, I knew someone with narcolepsy too. it's here, narcolepsy dog. Where like certain triggers will just cause their dog to like fall asleep. Is this a narcoleptic dog? Like, can I just I don't want like. Here we go. Rusty the narcoleptic dog. 18 years ago. This is probably the video I'm thinking about. It's almost as old as you guys.
Damn.
Definitely older than all you guys. Here, so there's this dog that'll just be like walking around.
A condition that causes him to suddenly fall asleep when he's
and then suddenly he will just pass out.
Little is known about the cause of narcolepsy, except that it can be inherited. It affects humans and animals alike.
Yeah, so dude, where is this? I want a blanket made out of this man's voice. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah. So the prescription for narcolepsy is called Xyrem, which contains an active ingredient called GHB. And if someone has narcolepsy, GHB actually keeps them from falling asleep. So it keeps them from like passing out. To normal people, yes, you know what GHB is. I know. So to normal people, however, GHB puts them to bed. But if you have this narcolepsy, GHB keeps you awake. It's super fascinating. Like, yeah.
So yeah, just a lot of criminal acts with GHB. So
yeah, well, it's a date rape drug per se, or like a Rufalin equivalent type thing. Yeah, but it should just be caffeine. How can I find this? No, stop. It's a prescription. It's called Xyrem. Like, yeah, you people actually get prescribed it if you legit have narcolepsy. If you legit have narcolepsy, you get prescribed this, and it keeps you awake. You give it to normal people, it puts them to sleep. It's super. I don't know. I'm always like fascinated how that works with like chemistry and like the brain.
Dr. Gold. What if it's opposite day though?
What if it's opposite day?
Oh,
I mean, it kind of
no.
is. Yeah. All right. Anyways, okay. So, what is B in this case? Sorry, Equity. Sorry, we got off topic a little bit. What is B in this case? Actually, Obama should be able to answer this one. Pyro says GHB Pog. What is GHB Pog? Still trying to find GHB on the chart. I don't know if we have one. Anyways, going from a min to a max, this is 1/2 of a wavelength, okay? So if one half of a period is what we also say. So if that difference is 5, that means a full period is going to be equal to 10, okay? So B in this case is going to be 2 pi over 20, which is the same thing as pi over 10. Pretty cool, okay? All right. And you're right. It is a negative cosine because it starts at a min and it goes up. And it is also shifted to the right 4, which is minus 4. So K equals 36. Where are we getting K equals 36? Oh, 360 over pi equals K. No. No, 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 no. Not pi period. Oh, 360 over the period. Wait, whoa, what's going on here, dude? Excuse me? Oh, is your number in degrees? Is theta given to you in degrees? Theta is usually almost, in this case, if we're ever doing this, it's almost always in radians. Really? They put it in degrees? No. It's fucking gross. Alright, whatever. It's alright. So 360 over 20, 18. That's what it's gonna be. Wait, no. Sorry. 360 over 10. You're right. Yeah, which is equal to 36. That's so weird. Y'all put it... Okay, whatever. Okay. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's going to be -7 cosine, 36 theta, and then it's over 4, so that's got to be -4. Plus 13. Was that the answer you got for this? Kind of a weird question. That's weird that they put it in degrees. Like, almost always, if I just see cosine and sine, I assume it's radians. Yeah, I think so. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Here, let's do this one real quick. A mass on a spring is at rest 20 centimeters above the ground. The mass is pulled down 10 centimeters and released at time 0, creating periodic up and down motion. Cool. It takes 2 seconds for the mass to return to the low position each time. Sketch a graph showing the height of the mass. Write an equation. Okay. Sorry, it says height above the ground. Okay. So, this thing starts 20 centimeters above the ground. It's pulled 10 centimeters, so it's going to start 10 centimeters above the ground, right? That's where it starts. And then it's going to go up and down. Now, if it comes down 10, it must go back up 10, right? Because, well, it must go back up 20. Because its equilibrium position was here at 20, yeah. So what ends up happening is this thing comes down here, and it's going to go up to 20, and then it's going to come back down. So up to 30, sorry. Because it's got to go 10, and then it's got to go another 10. Because this is right here, where it started. This is the midline. This is actually a physics concept. That's what this is. Yeah. And it takes 2 seconds for it to do this. Okay. So that tells me the period is equal to 2. It's a negative cosine, and the amplitude is 10. And then the midline is also 20. So I think this is y is equal to -10 cosine. It's 2 pi over 2, so it's just pi t plus 20. Right? If this is this, right? It means omega is equal to 2 pi over t, which is equal to 2 pi over 2, which is equal to pi. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Does that make sense, Equity? Kind of a cool one. Yeah, there's some good physics concepts in here. What would pi be in degrees? Pi is just equal to 180. But, yeah, curious here, right? No. You want to leave this in radians, Equity. Because time is going to be in, like, seconds. Okay? Yeah. You want to keep this in radians. This is the thing I was talking about with Sensation, about how, like, once you get to, like, physics, like, stuff with angle of inclination and angle of depression, you know, that stuff is in degrees, but any sort of oscillatory motion is all done in radians. She hasn't taught radians. You have to do this in radians. I don't understand. Like, oh man. Then you're, yeah, this just doesn't make sense. Because now you're, you just don't do this. Yeah, no. It has to be this. Tell your teachers it's this. I don't believe it could be 100, because this is weird. It would have to be -10 cosine. It would have to be 180 degrees over seconds times time plus 20. I guess this is technically pi radians per second. But like in any sort of physics world, we would just write this, and you just know you're dealing with radians. You got the test tomorrow, and this is what, and they want you to do it in degrees. No.
What the fuck?
What? Excuse me?
Your teacher must have had a master's degree in fentanyl, because
Jesus, dude. Yeah, right? Excuse me? Okay, whatever. Do it in degrees if you
I
have
don't
to.
even know half this shit.
You're good, dude. What's this? Statistics quiz review? Yeah, okay, cool.
I've already lost brain cells.
Histograms? Wait, algebra 2, but you're taking stats, Amog? What's going on here? Oh, she's allowing a cheat sheet? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Sorry, what class is this for? Is this physics or math? This is math, right? Math? Okay, cool. You know, the general, like, this is what, 360 degrees, or, sorry. Basically, right, B is equal to 360 degrees over period. That might be something that's useful. If you really wanted to draw sine and cosine, but I feel like you know all that stuff already. The topic is, oh, thanks for the follow, dude. 981. Ooh, we're 19 away from 1,000. We should do a party for 1,000. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey, let me.
What's up, Justin? I think your mic keeps cutting out. What about law of sines and law of cosines equity? Do you have those? Is that needed on your test? I would put those things on.
All right, is it working? All right.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Are there tan questions? No, you will never use tangent for this. If I get to what, Justin? What's
up?
up?
If you get to 1,000.
Yeah.
If you get to 1,000, you need to make another Fortnite account and get another creator code.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, already.
And then you can have people use that creator code and then have the other one available. Like, you know, you get times 2 the money. I don't think they allow that though.
No, yeah. I had to show them my Instagram actually to get the creator code because it had an Instagram account with 10,000 followers. That's why that's why they let me have it. Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Didn't they get rid of Instagram as an option?
Yeah, well, I applied for it a long time ago. I'm trying to think what else you could have on the test here. Yeah, dude, if you're just drawing sines and cosines, dude, you already know how to draw sines and cosines. You're fine, man. I don't know what else to put on a cheat sheet. Because you know everything. You need 1,000 followers on social media to get a creator code? Yeah. I have one through, You guys want to see me log in on my Epic? Let me log in on my Epic Games creator code or something. I think it's this one. I'll give you guys my birthday, whatever.
Wait,
well, I don't want to sign up. What? No, I want to log in. I already have a password for this. What? I don't know. I can just sign up to this, I'm pretty sure. One second. Let me figure this out.
When's your birthday?
April 5th.
April, oh. How did I miss that? Because I'm stupid.
No, you're okay. We had a little celebration for it. I'm trying to find out like how I log into my creator account. Okay, there we go.
My shit was bugging out. You just signed up with the normal Epic Games account you use that has the creator code.
Did I?
Well, is your actual education account that you have currently, like the one that has the creator code?
Yeah, I think it is. Well, let me see. Let me see if maybe I forgot my password. I'm sorry, I'll just forget my password.
Did you connect it to like an Xbox or anything? Any consoles?
No, I don't think so.
So you only have that for PC. Okay.
1 second.
It's best so you can use quick logins too, like Google or Xbox or PlayStation or Switch.
Sorry, what's that? PC Master Race?
PC Master Race.
What do you want about?
Oh.
Raggy.
Oh, Shaggy.
Oh?
Like zoinks. Wait, no, wait. Raggy, where are my resticles?
Raggy, where are my resticles?
Please tell me that wasn't in the movie.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
It was not. You probably find it in Jane's Sideshow Bob type movies.
I can't use any of my
Where they get
last
high
5
with the
passwords, dude. This
street
is so annoying, dude. What?
If you've ever have you ever watched Jane's Sideshow Bob?
James and
I
who?
mean, Jay and Silent Bob.
Jane's
James
Sideshow
Sil-
Bob.
The Sideshow Bob. Who's
Silent.
Sideshow?
Sideshow Bob?
I feel like
Wait,
you're getting
hold on,
you're
hold
getting
on.
2 memes like confused there, dude.
No, it's not. Hold on. It's an actual movie.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's-
that.
which is a sequel.
Yeah, the original movie. I have no clue where that went actually.
Clark's.
No, Jay and Silent Bob. My bad.
I've never seen Clark's.
I've seen the original movie. It's hilarious.
Here, I think I got it.
Oh, thinks he's got it.
Okay. Oh, please enter the security code. Do they make all this stuff? Well, I mean, this is good. This is why, like, you know, you can't have accounts getting... This is why 2FA is important. I'm just trying to, like, show you guys, like, what it takes to get a creator code.
Yeah, like the other day I got hacked.
Okay, here we go. What is
Sure to get
it?
it
Creator
back.
programs?
Yeah, you can also make Fortnite maps like Lego and stuff. You can make your own custom maps, and you can post them and have a map code. So you can hire like a team of developers that'll work on a Fortnite map for you. You just have your own custom map. Oh, you might have access to UEFN. You're lucky.
Wait, what? I mean, so this is... So if I go to my dashboard... Oh, here we go. I've had 7 unique supporters. That's nice. But, like, look how much I get paid out. $0. Excuse me?
Damn. Or spending money,
Right?
everyone. But here's the thing,
Uh,
like, we have over 100 people using your code. Have over 100 people used your code, because then you can't keep it for a year if you don't.
no. Here, I've had... Someone used it on May 16th. Someone used it on the 23rd, the 24th. Someone used it here. 2 people used it on the 6th. This is cool. People are using my code. But I'm only 8% to payment eligibility. I don't know what that means.
Oh, so now you don't lose your creator code when it... So, before they revamp this,
Yeah.
you could get Twitch bot follows, and you could make a free support a creator code thing. And once that happened, like, I did it maybe a couple times, I'm not gonna lie. But... what is it? What it used to do is you had a year to have at least 100 people support you, or you would not be able.
Oh, I see.
My
I
bad.
see. No, here's
not be able to
this.
keep the code.
Look, so this says support a creator program is active, but engagement payout program, which is island creators, none. Ah, so this
Yeah,
is like you guys
Island
talk about me like
creator means you need to create an island.
I need to create an island. Yeah, see, but I don't know how to create islands on Fortnite. If you guys want to
It's
create
called
islands,
Creative, buddy.
if you guys want to create islands, like, or help me like create
No,
an
we just
island,
have to
I think
have
that'd
you
be
in
cool.
the map with us. Is he vaping? Wow, buddy, that's unhealthy for you, bro. You can get more. That's lung cancer faster.
You're right.
Okay.
I should just break out the cigarettes instead.
Yeah, break out the man.
Here they
yeah,
are.
Yeah.
break out
Bring
the
out
actual
a whole ass
cigs.
cigar. I don't
Bring
give
out
a
the
fuck.
cigars. Okay. All right. I think we're good. We got all the questions answered today. I want to
Yeah.
go to the gym and work
One
out a
more
little bit
question. Keep
before I
it
gotta
funny.
teach. All right. right, thank you everyone for coming to office hours.
That's great.
Had a fun time learning with you guys. Thanks again to all our subscribers, which right now is Sam. I only have 1 subscriber on Twitch right now. What? I used to have like 8. What happened?
Hey, where am I in the booster list?
I do need to put you
Where
in the
am I?
booster. Yeah, let me put you in the booster list. I do need to put you in the booster list. Well, what name do you want in the booster list?
Justin.
Okay, we'll put Justin.
Justin with an explosion emoji. Just like my Discord name.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
There you are. Wow, thanks again for the follow, Itsu. Getting closer. What are we at? 982 maybe? Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So, next office hour is going to be next Monday. Again, I got to teach a lot of kids with final exams this week, so no AMA on Friday, but we're going to start doing them over the summer. Monday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Come on by if you need any help with your final exams coming up. We're here to help. Yeah. And what else? What else was I gonna say? Yeah, join the Discord. Discord's cool. We that's where you can figure out about all the cool stuff we're doing. Gold, can I get Save the World? I can't buy it for you apparently. They won't let me gift it. It's really dumb. Find me something I
You
can
can't
give.
Save the World. You have to give the person actual money in order.
I don't
want
want to actually. Yeah, I can't physically give money. I want to like give the game. That's what I want to do. Pretty please. Also, aren't they getting rid of Save the World? I thought they were deprecating it.
No, they weren't.
All right, we'll figure it out.
I'm gonna need a new
Anyways.
barber. That motherfucker pulled my hairline back further than Mars' chances of having
Further than your mom leaving you, dude. What?
Yup. There you go. I was searching for something.
Okay, let's go say hi to Penn Center. So if you guys want to ask some more math questions from Penn, he's up. Dude, sensation, dude. Your uptime is 12 hours and 52 minutes, bro. Look at this. It's nuts, bro.
Please get the fuck up.
Insane, dude. Wow.
You should
yeah,
rate his channel.
go say hi to Penn Center.
Go rate Jinxie.
Go read Jinxie. I'm not reading Jinxie. Anyways, yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like he's
please
doing
tell
some
me about
math.
him,
Oh,
man.
this looks like. Oh, this is cool. So it looks like Penn is doing limits. Oh, this is very cool. This is how the limit of e to the x works. Yeah. So yeah, go learn some stuff with him. He's a cool guy.
501 cc.
Go right on with Tig Biddies.
Tig old biddies.
Tig
Oh,
old
it's my
biddies.
6-month anniversary here. I have a 6-month sub anniversary, so I'm gonna say something. So anyways,
Tiggle, please.
go say hi to him. Thanks again for the follows, and we'll see you back on Monday.
That's dope.